you do when they catch you? What will you do if they break you? If you continue to fight? What will you become?
Comics Plus, what is going on, guys? My name is Akasan. How y'all doing? It's a very lovely Friday night right now. Friday night, Japan Standard Time, and we're doing all right, but it's almost 12 in the morning right now, but I was very conflicted, so I wanted to talk to you guys about that. It was like, I've been playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Sun? No, Fallen Saga? Fallen Error? Holy shit, why can't I remember that last part of it? Fallen Saga? I don't... Wow. Yeah, I'm already tired. You can see it in my face. But I just got finished... Fallen Order. I just got finished with work, got home, and I was like, man, should I stream tonight? Continue? Because I'm addicted, man. I'm having goddamn dreams of freaking Jedis and lightsabers and shit like this. The game is great. Pick it up if you haven't yet. It's a really good game. A little glitchy. A lot glitchy. I've never seen a PS4 restart before in the middle of a cutscene, but hey, EA. It can happen. But it was either play that or watch the latest episode of The Mandalorian, not to be confused with the Mandarin. I have time, guys. I can correct myself this time around. But we're going to get into The Mandalorian right now. I had to do it, and then I'll edit it at work tomorrow. Full reaction on Patreon, which will probably be up right after I finish, immediately after I finish, so you'll get that. And I heard this episode is going to be about 25 minutes or so. So obviously the YouTube cut is going to be quite cut down. Don't let anybody trick you into some 10-minute fair use myth thing. That is a myth. It doesn't exist. Some studios are cool with it, others are not. But we want to respect the House of Mouse, and I'll just give you as much as I deem appropriate, okay? Let's go. Your latest reaction to The Mandalorian Part 3 starts now.
Mando, I received your transmission. Wonderful news. Upon your return, deliver the quarry directly.
It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my god. I want one. Now. And a Levitating crib, please. Disney, make that happen by Christmas. Please. Onegaishimasu. Wow, I'm actually surprised we're getting all the way back into the return of the acquisition this early. I really wonder what happens next. I am very curious about how much puppeteering goes into this Yoda. If it's CG or if they're going with the whole prosthetics aspect. Like, wouldn't everybody be after this shit? Or is he doing this on purpose so everybody knows what's around and what's at stake? I love how you're hearing like some sort of heartbeat going on. It helps with the intensity of the music, the intensity of the scene. We're all kind of nervous as to how this is going down. Now, the real question is, what is the Mandalorian's loyalty? Or they have no loyalty, right? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm serious, guys. If anybody can find me some behind-the-scenes information, I am very curious if it's a puppet or a CG. Oh my god.
Very healthy. Yes.
Are they trying to turn this shit to the dark side? That would be crazy.
But to the winner
Goes the spoils.
go the spoils.
Yes, that's it? Wait, that's it? I thought it was like a truck full he was talking about. You about to trade your shit over some steel, dude. I know it's your fucking vibranium of your people, but...
Such a large bounty for such a small package.
Oh... Confliction. Confliction.
Is it not the code of the guild that these These events are now forgotten.
Yeah, it is true. That is very... I knew that was going to be... Okay, here we go, the sin. But now will the sin be betraying his guild and his code? Or letting the baby just go? I'm not going to lie. I do kind of want to see how badass that armor is going to be after that, though. Oh, hey, shit! Was that?
My armor has lost its integrity. I may need to begin again.
Indeed. I can form a full cuirass. This would be in order for your station.
These were cast in an Imperial smelter. These are the spoils of the Great Purge.
Right.
Our world was shattered by the Empire, with whom this tower shares tables.
Ooh! I was about to say, you did not just touch that motherfucker's helmet. Kills us. Or... Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Since you forego a signet, I shall use the excess to forge whistling birds. The foundlings are the future. This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
They have spoken. What is a signet? That's what I want to know. I need some Star Wars vocabulary, man. I think I figured it out. The signet is going to be a little bit like a 3D kind of graph, right? Oh, let's see how that shiny new shit look, man. Wow. Wow. He looked like fucking Shredder, though. I'm not gonna lie. The black dude, like, shit, my nigga. Yeah, that's a lot of attention. Way too much. Holy shit. It's a trap. That's an interesting conflict, right? But that's not that's an interesting conflict, right? Because it's like the Empire is what fucked over the Mandalorians to begin with. And he was kind of working with them, but also to get their shit back. That is crazy. Oh shit. What you about to do, man? You about to go snitching? But here's also the other thing. If he screws this over, nobody will ever hire him again, or nobody will want to work with him again. He'll be kicked out of the guild, right? Oh, don't tell me he's in a dumpster and shit. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit, son. You about to start sniping niggas out here? Phasma. That's who the suit kind of reminds me of. Just a bit. Phasma. Jesus. Leave no prisoners? Oh shit. Hey. Oh fuck. He legit is gonna get kicked out of the guild, right?
Give it up. There's no...
That is some Batman shit right there, son. Yo. How many of these dudes are there? Yep, here we go.
Stand up.
I feel like that was kind of a waste, though. I feel like they could have used that for something else, but that was fucking cool, though. Here we go again. Oh, shit.
How do I know I can trust you?
Because I'm your only hope.
Nice Easter. Nice little joke there. Ooh! Ooh! Nice. Nice, dude. I gotta get me one of those. I gotta get me one of those. Hey! It's one of the Darth Maul looking people. Possible. Wow. I wonder if his own people, the Mandalorians, are gonna come out to help.
Captain Sam, can you hear me? On your left.
What the fuck is that?
Avengers!
Avengers Assemble. Oh shit. Yo, we think Baby Yoda's gonna become a Mandalorian as well? That's gotta be him, right? Fett. Holy shit.
You're going to have to relocate the covert. This is the way.
This is the way. They have spoken. Don't tell me that dude's still alive. Damn. Okay. He let you live. Ah, right. Classic. I knew that was coming. That was some Rocketeer Superman bullshit.
Get one of those.
I gotta get me one of those. Bro, what happens next? Where is the story going? I am intrigued. Alright folks, so there you have it. That was the latest episode of The Mandalorian. Oh man. So that, I think for the most part, all answers were, all questions were essentially answered, because the biggest conflict that I was seeing was betraying your code or betraying your moral code for the most part. And we knew that a lot of it was kind of obvious that this dude has parenting and abandonment issues because of whatever happened during the, I believe that it was called the Great Purge. But you know, when I really thought about it more deeply, as far as I can tell, the Empire had, a little bit of what I was reading. So I think the Empire was behind the Great Purge or so. Like as far as I know, the forgive the pronunciation, but the Beskar, like the vibranium of the Mandalorians, the people of the Mandars, I think that's what they're called. That was the abundant seed. It was kind of like vibranium for them, and that was what they were really good at. Or that was like a treasure thing for them to have. But then it got purged and yanked, I believe, by the Empire and other people, and so the whole cult or the whole people were like all spread and shit out. I'm not 100% sure. And as far as I know, I think Jango Fett, I'm not sure if he's actually a Mandalorian or not, but I know for sure that Boba, right? Boba Fett, the other one, the son, who's the clone, first clone, right? He's definitely not, and that's, I'll have to read up on a little bit more. Again, like I said, not the biggest Star Wars fan. I've said that on record many times. I know a handful of information, but I'm not crazy about the original stories, and I don't know anything about the what do they call it, the legends, the legacy, the you know, all the stuff that Disney wiped out and such. But I know that they are borrowing a lot from those stories right now. But the main point I wanted to get to with you guys was just talking about how I was very worried about, like, well, you know, this dude has a code with the guild. But what was basically answered is the fact that, yeah, it's one thing, he's part of a club, the guild, and that's just something that he's part of, and that's how he gets work and all that. But what he's part of before all that, the code of the Mandalorian, or the Mandalorians, or whatever they're called, the Mandors, what that goes deeper. This is the way, basically. That's his people. Those are his people. That's who, in all likelihood, probably adopted him into that code and the way of life. And he's like, fuck your guild, fuck the Empire, fuck all everybody. We ain't gonna let this happen to a child. And that's kind of cool, because I'm glad that his people came out and stuck up for him like that. And it'll be interesting to see how that goes about and how that story is told. It's interesting on top of that, in the fact that they don't really do too much backstory. And I am kind of curious at how they're going to go about doing it. This really reminds me of space. Yeah, you can tell I'm getting tired. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there you go. Space Game of Thrones meets like Avengers-ish type story, or like something like you would see in Ragnarok, or like a Thor story. Like, and what I mean by that is the fact that there's definitely deeper meanings, and there's definitely deeper stories. Like, if you watch Game of Thrones, the series itself, it's still intriguing, but there's so much more backstory that is in the books that you can't wait. You got to do some research, and it makes the story even better. And had I not done the research previously about the Great Purge and getting some information from that, it wouldn't have had that impact, wouldn't have had such an effect, because, you know, that big dude with the big ass whatever, you know, he made a really good point. He was like, look at this fucking, yeah, it's our metal, but this shit has been tainted and reproduced. I mean, and already melted down and reformed and forged into fucking Empire currency, right? And he's like, man, fuck these motherfuckers. Like, in some ways, I kind of look at the Mandalorian's crew as like black people, or like Indians or something like that. Like I don't, it's hard to explain without just knowing the history, but sometimes I kind of see it that way. Like, these fucking colonizers came in and took our shit, and look at us, we're hiding in the fucking ghetto. We just chilling in the ghetto in the barrio, man. Like, but we gotta roll out. Wakanda forever. Like that. Anyways, guys, I'm very curious as to see where the story is going, because I really thought, in some form or fashion, this was going to play out at least until episode 4 or something. But I'm kind of glad that they wrapped it all up, because, and it'll be very interesting to see where this goes next, because I can't imagine what's going to happen next. And what makes it even more interesting is, what did the Empire want with Baby Yoda? They legit were going to fucking kill that, like, and just... My assumption, just based upon, especially with playing Fallen Order, is my assumption is that they were gonna try to dissect the essence of Baby Yoda, the yodeling, and use the force power or force essence, the midichlorians, right? In a way to use for dark matter, or the dark side, right? Now, this is with the assumption that Palpatine, we're gonna find out more later, right? Which I heard crazy rumor, guys. Yo, I heard crazy rumor that people were fucking walking out the test screenings. People are walking out of Rise of Skywalker. Rise of Skywalker? Yeah. People are walking out. Like, there's something that happens in the movie or whatever that is dividing a lot of people, and some people are like leaving disgusted, which is kind of intriguing to me. But what I was gonna say is, now the assumption, this is just under the understanding that Palpatine is gone and Vader's gone, right? And we don't really have, the First Order is far from gone. The First Order is far from really being strong again. The only thing I could imagine was if Snoke is somewhat around. What I was kind of thinking was, what a lot of people were kind of interested in is if we were going to get Dark Side Yoda, right? like Sith Yoda, which would be crazy if that went down that way. And who knows, I'm telling you, like, yo, the Sith may still be out there somehow, some way. You never know. Or the Sisterhood might be out there doing some shit. I don't know, man. I gotta go back to playing Fallen Order because that fucking game is amazing, man. I love it. All right, I'm gonna get on out of here. Thank you so much for chilling with me, guys, tonight. Love y'all. And like I said, we got an Amazon wish list. It's Tokyo Comic Con right now. I actually, I don't know the name of the guild out here, but as I mentioned before, there actually is a Mandalorian guild in Japan that DC Sun is part of, and I was talking to one of the captains of that group today, and what I was kind of thinking about was this episode, or the final episode of the show, will be on the 28th my time, the 27th in America. And that's a Saturday for me. What I'm really debating, guys, is just I might get the whole crew, the Mandalorian crew of Japan, to come out. And if you guys are down with it, like, I legit, everybody will just be in full gear. Obviously, I won't have a helmet on and shit. But it'd be something else for reals to actually do that, right? And showcase. You know what? I'm wondering, Jango Fett probably wasn't part of the crew as well, because he took his helmet off a lot. Right, maybe he's not an official dude. He was trained in the ways, but anyways, sorry, showcase. So anyways, that's what I'm thinking right now, is like, just for the season finale, rent out a nice place. We could even probably shoot at the Superhero Cafe, the Justice Room, in Shinjuku. We might actually do it that way. That would not be a bad idea if we can get the camera angle right. If you guys are down with that, I think that'd be kind of cool. I tried to do it here. My girlfriend was like, nah, man, get the fuck out. But wouldn't that be kind of cool, just having a bunch of dudes all suited up and watching the season finale? That is the way. I'm out of here, guys. Peace. They have spoken.